Peace, rise and shine, ashe, namaste. I ain't gonna waste no time. I'm just gonna talk about splitting the atom. That's what my man Einstein did. There we go. E equals MC squared. And if you understand that, you know that once you do that, something's going to be off balance, because something's going to be lack. You shouldn't split anything. You should leave it. Oh, man, I love you. I love you. I love learning this shit. So let's go, man. We're going in the classroom where the Grandmaster teacher, rest in glory, Dr. Dilbert Blair. All right, Sunshine TV. You rocking with me now. Let's go. Let's learn, man. Let's activate our fucking Kundalini. Prana. Oh, that shit is low. All right. 1 second. The Bluetooth is low, so we won't do no Bluetooth.
But when you use the electron, saying so-called when they say they split the atom, okay, then you change the atomic structure of the thing when you use an electron because it's affecting the nucleated mass. Okay, how could that thing work like that if everything there was a solid? And can you name me any solid proton? In fact, when you split the atom, what do they find? Smaller particles. Subatomic particles.
Right.
And that goes on till you get down to what we would call pure mind or pure energy. And none of it has a movement on itself. It only has a movement against itself based on what is called the bigger matrix or vortex field. That's all quantum physics are finding out now anyway. Nothing is of itself anything except for something first cause that is always there. So infinitesimal, so evanescent, so hard to find that you simply have to just call it mind. That's all you can say.
Magnets.
That supposedly is what the entire macrocosm is based on. Same principles. So what we call vibrations, what we call gravity, what we call electricity, or simply that form of that vortex field measured against the thing that is upon it. Let's go a little bit further with this.
In this paradigm on this
Based on that, the speed of light is not constant, as Planck said, and of course, if you remember again, when we talk about Einstein, he simply used Planck's theory of Planck's constant and began to state. He stated again, it was his theory.
Stuck in the now.
Jewish people wanted to pontificate Einstein, so they made his theory relatively okay and said that this is a great finding.
All this shit that we just went through just a few years ago.
Many of the Egyptians were talking about that.
So I can only imagine this right here.
Like they found in the Dead Sea Scrolls and the Qumran scrolls, they talk about this all the time too. And it's very simple. Man here now makes things very complicated.
Because I'm like Merlin, looking for
there is in everything mind and intelligence. And how we view that intelligence and how we use it again is what we call our different forces again to use.
At the end, you will see priests
based on
and
this
kings,
again, when people split the atom and create atomic waste, you are then taking all of the electrons away from something, having the nucleus to fall out,
righteous, justice,
and creating then something that is imbalanced, always seeking. In the human body, we call that a free radical. In the solar system, we call it the same thing. Something seeking then to find balance because what was part of it was destroyed, and that planet then becomes a tyrant. That planet then becomes a free radical seeking to connect with another system that is balanced and destroyed because it's taking energy from something else without creating energy of its own. That's the same thing we call bacteria or virus or disease. And that's why some systems are balanced and some systems are diseased. In our planet, once we did that,
a minority.
A sound, a resonating in that vortex.
Nature doesn't say that we minority. Nature says we on the top.
We can't think of a planet screaming. But when those vibrations start coming out and all those volcanic eruptions start following and sea quakes followed and stuff, there was a call that went out for a policeman or for other degenerate diseases to attack the planet.
Wow.
And that's where your pale horse comes in. That's when the little grays came to Earth. They were viruses. They were imbalanced in their own system. They are the outcast of that system, having fought off its natural enemies, having almost killed their planet, and that's when they came again to Earth.
That's in the 40s, 50s.
Because Earth called for either disease or cleansing. And of course, when the call went out to the negative individuals, also the call went out for positive individuals. Now our earth once more is seeing two kinds of consciousnesses coming back. Those gods that are very negative.
Do y'all know about his plan?
And those gods that are very positive. I simply use the word God because when you talk about the people from other space and other planets, then we simply say since most of them have more intelligence than we are, then they would be to us gods, or we make them gods. You know? But the whole point is, some come
third-dimensional
level of some come bad. There is never all good nor all bad.
There you
and
go.
especially now when a planet is sick and a cure is being sought. The call went out. The little graves that we hear so much about,
Mother Earth is sick.
In fact, I haven't seen the movie now, but some of the members have told me that this movie,
The
Lawnmower Man, you've seen that.
You know how many?
It's supposedly based on the same kind of thing.
How many of our peoples have fucking never figured out anything about this world and only understood about being a minority and black? When, like I say, nature says we're the golden ones, we're the chosen ones. We don't gotta hide under fucking caves. We don't gotta hide when the sun is out. The sun gives us everything we need. Nature gives us everything we need, provides for us. But we're such in this locked mindset that we figure we gotta pay a bill. Well, I gotta pay my rent. And this fucking retarded, man, with the $1 million woman and $100,000 woman now, that she don't even know how to be a queen or a woman anymore because of the ideology of being strong and powerful and I'm going to dominate this man. And when it shouldn't be, it should be a balance. You know, a union. I mean, we lost. I mean, not fully lost, but we have lost our way. And I'm just speaking about those that are caught in that matrix. That just was like fucked up a couple of years ago. A lot of us were on drugs, lost in the system, fucked up. This is why I didn't have the so-called normal childhood that I had, was supposed to have, right? Because of the mindsets and the frequency. And guess what? I never will blame my mother or father for my shortcomings and downfalls. I blame myself for not picking myself up and being aware of what the fuck was going on, or seeing what's going on and knowing something wrong, but still going with it. Like, oh, fuck it, I gotta go and get a job. Instead of trying to figure this shit out. You know, why? You know, what is magnetism? What is this? What is that? What is E equals MC squared? Why do we live in so much fear of something that's inedible, death? It's something that our ancestors honored. You know, they would say it's a good day to die today. We are so fucking controlled and programmed with all the wrong things. And a lot of times, like I say, we fucking kick our gods to the curb and pick up their gods. And I would never do that again. So I don't care about certain things because it's not about believing, it's about knowing. You know what I'm saying? And knowing thyself, knowing thy nature, knowing thy neighbor, knowing thy works, and how this shit works on a fifth dimensional level, not on a mundane level where you just, oh, if he don't got the money, he's not rich. Well, let's talk about his money. Well, he's a broke man. He's broke. He's broke. Like, that's all you can say about somebody? What about their moral? What about their character? What about their worth? Their mind, their consciousness, their contributions to this fucking world, this universe, or to the corporations, period, to the culture. Like, yo, we're lost, man. And all I'm doing is my little part, whether y'all get it or not. So I didn't want to put out that kind of energy, but it always takes me there when I think about our situation as a whole. So one time before I fucking get emotional. Peace to all the grandmaster teachers. Ashe, namaste to all ascendant masters, to the gods and goddesses, to all spirits and the extraterrestrials and the elders that are guiding us and guiding me, rather. One time for the one time.